The law of one. Separation is an illusion. Everyone and everything is connected to everyone and everything else. You are all part of the same creation, all part of the same collective consciousness, all part of the same vibration. The more false barriers you put up between life's man-made rules and expectations, race, socioeconomic status, clique, etc., the less in touch you become with yourself. Law of vibration and energy. Everything is energy. Everything in the entire universe is made up of vibrations. This is true in physics, as with everything else. Energy can never be destroyed. It is only transformed and transferred. It must go forward or backwards, but it can never stand still, because that is stagnation. The only thing you can control is the level of vibration. Law of correspondence. The law of correspondence is sometimes also called the law of attraction. Basic translation is, like attracts like. What happens on the inside gets reflected on the outside, and what you focus on expands. Getting stuck in a negativity spiral only brings more negative events, while concentrating on happiness brings more of the same. The best part is that you have the power to control your thoughts and emotions at any time. Law of cause and effect. Every action you take has an equal and opposite reaction or consequence. You reap what you sow, and you get back what you put out. What goes around comes around. Whatever you cause, you will also feel the effects. It's always wise to consider the true ramifications of your actions. Law of resistance. What you resist persists. Running away and hiding from your problems is only going to make those issues come after you time and time again. Failing to acknowledge a situation means you are not really stepping up and dealing with it. Resistance is fear, and you must learn to conquer your fear if you want to resolve your issues. You must pass the test before entering into a new chapter of life. Law of transmutation. You have the power to change your reality through transmutation. Creating a higher vibration allows you to transmute the lower ones. It's all up to you to make the effort to change your own life. Law of manifestation. Thoughts plus action equals manifestation. Everything that you have created began first as a thought. If you want to change your life, the first change has to start inside your own mind. You have to dream of it before it can ever happen. The limits you put on yourself are the only things holding you back. Law of belief. The thoughts you hold in your mind influence your world. Your words, feelings, and behaviors also affect the world around you and your beliefs, conscious or not. Believing subconsciously that rich people are morally bankrupt, or that there are no good single men or women left in the world, will result in those things becoming your reality. So become mindful of your internal beliefs. Law of action. Actions are simply energy in motion. Emotion, which triggers action. Inspired action is action that supports your desires and goals, and that kind of action is always required for manifestation. Wishful thinking and praying may be the start. Now, you need to get that feeling to flow in motion. Law of unconditional love. Expressing unconditional love results in a harmonious life. Unconditional love comes with pure acceptance. Just like motherly love for her child, there is nothing more powerful and transformative than unconditional love. Law of prosperity. The more you give, the more returns back to you. The more service and value you offer the world, the more money you'll receive in return. So if you're having trouble with money, be less concerned with how much you are getting and more concerned with how much you're giving away. The money you gave out always returns back to you in greater amounts. Law of initiation. Expect an initiation period, a time of learning before things come together. Everyone experiences challenges in life, even when you are on the right path. You are given challenges for a reason, so use them as an opportunity to learn and grow. They've been brought to you to make you or your mission even stronger. Law of charity. The more you give away, the more you receive. When you are generous, you receive generosity back. Giving help, financial or otherwise, will never deplete you. That energy will be pulled back to you in greater amounts. Trust and give. As life is all about giving and receiving, even the air we breathe, inhale and exhale, you'll always be rewarded for your acts of charity. Law of reflection. We see the traits in others that exist in ourselves. Reflecting on what you think and say, positive or negative, about the people around you. The things that you love and admire in others are things that exist within you. Likewise, the things you resist or dislike in others are things that also exist within you. The world is just a mirror of you. So take a look around and evaluate what you see. Law of fellowship. Combining your efforts with those around you allows you to generate a greater outcome. When two people of similar vibrations unite to work toward the same purpose, their energy is multiplied towards the goal. So look for ways you can harness and amplify this energy. Become a strong attractor by surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. Law of gender. Everything has both masculine and feminine energy, the yin and the yang. The attraction between the two is how creation happens. Finding a balance between the two energies in yourself and in your relationships creates a harmonious experience for all involved. Law of evolution. There is no real death. You are continually evolving at the soul level, and evolution is infinite. On the surface, it might not appear that you are making progress at times. Your natural design is for adaptation and growth. Embrace every experience, even the mistakes and failures, as they bring a gift of their own. Law of rhythm. Life will always ebb and flow. It moves with the years, the seasons, and the stages of development. It's unrealistic to expect things to only move on fast forward. Accept this truth and move with the flow, as flowing with the universal laws is the surest way to live life with fulfillment. Law of harmony. Harmony is the opposite of chaos. It's the ultimate balance in life and the purpose of karma. Throwing a rock in a pond will create ripples for a while until everything settles back into its natural, harmonious state. Creating disharmonious acts brings the same, only instead of spreading harmonious energy out, you're spreading disharmony. Harmony works closely with the law of cause and effect and the law of attraction. Law of polarity. Opposites are just two extremes of the same thing. They might differ by degrees, but they occupy the same spectrum. Finding a balance between the two ends is usually the best way to create a happy existence. Law of divine order. Everything is exactly as it should be. There are no accidents in life. Every seemingly negative event leads us to a new path. All of your experiences were meant to happen. Accept them for what they are and allow them to shape your journey.